Body exotic. Sorry, getting sidetracked here. So, a very gray and I think black. I think I have more only 51 slots, but price 29.9 million. I could buy it if I wanted to, but this is not the one I'm actually too interested in. However, what I do now is I will put the glyphs of this. Well, this is a space station, so the glyphs does not cover the space station, but one of the planets in this system. The only thing is, you have to be in Isdoraijung galaxy to use these glyphs. You can use them in any galaxy, and you will end up on a planet around here, but it will not be on the space station. On the space station you go to if it's in another galaxy. But because each galaxy make use of the same set of glyphs and the addresses is placed roughly the same place. So I could right now be sharing a spot with 20 other people in other galaxies at this exact same spot. I know that sounds a little bit confusing, but just take my word for it right now at least. But you travel around within the galaxy and you will get to roughly the same point in the galaxy if you use the same glyphs. So these glyphs I have put on in the left hand corner. If you put them in and you are in the correct galaxy, you would be sent to a planet in this system, and then you can fly up to the space station, and then you will have to camp out for this ship to land here, and then you go and trade with the pilot, and he will sell it to you for 29.9 million units. Fine. That's very simple, isn't it? Because I am in Isdoraijung galaxy, so you are right now in Euclid, I believe. So if you have a portal, know where there is a portal, and you went to that and put in these glyphs, you will be sent to a system like the one I'm in, but in Euclid, and you won't find this ship on the space station. You have to be in the correct galaxy to use it that way. But I will say, you will learn to use the portals through the Artemis mission. Yes, that's correct. If you want to go for this exotic, you could do that. Well, you will have to move to Isdoraijung galaxy, find a portal, put in these glyphs, all 12 of them. You will end on a planet here, and then you will have to go to the space station and camp out for this gold, grey, black exotic, and talk to the pilot and buy it. Well, that's actually quite simple, because you can use the portal in the anomaly and go to the one saying something with aprocity. That will take you to this galaxy. Otherwise, you will have to find out your means, but You could travel through all the galaxies up to number 19 and make a little base on each of them so you can get to that. Some people actually make a little base next to a portal, especially if they collect ships. And then they use all the little videos some of us make and put on and say, oh, he's in Isdoraijung, I will go to my base, which is next to a portal, I will put in the glyphs and I will go to the space station and I will sit there and wait and buy the ship. The exact name of what? But this I actually don't need to know the exact name, because the planet I end up on is actually irrelevant. I know I have to go to the space station. If I found it on a trading post, that would be a little bit more tricky. But I am in the Betsun Kaha system, and there is 3 planets and 2 moons, so the glyphs will take you to one of them and then you fly up. You cannot use a portal to go to another galaxy. That's what I'm saying. C'est impossible. Non possible. If you want to go to other galaxies, you have to jump the center or use a teleporter you have in a fixed point. That could be one of your bases, or in this case you could take the teleporter in the anomaly to the place called something with aprocity. No. You can jump from Euclid to the next one, which is that Calypso or is it I can't remember the names. Where is Tiger when I need her? She's always the one who remembers them. Number 2 is Hilbert Dimension, but you can go to that by jumping to the center. Hi, Tiger. Talk about the